Welcome to today's session on creating safer spaces in youth settings using trauma-informed sex education. I'm Nia, and I'm thrilled to be your host today. In today's session, we'll explore 5 essential tips for fostering safer environments for youth by incorporating trauma-informed sex education practices. We'll discuss why this approach is crucial in a sex ed space and how it can positively impact the well-being of young people in various settings. So, without further ado, let's dive in. Tip number 1, educate yourself and your team. When a person experiences trauma, a specific area of their brain becomes overactive, which can initiate the fight, flight, freeze, or fawn response designed to safeguard us from harm when confronted by something uncomfortable, like a conversation about sexuality. We want to avoid re-traumatization, so it's important to understand how trauma can show up in people's bodies and brains. This may involve completing training sessions, workshops, or seminars to deepen your understanding of trauma-informed practices. By equipping yourself and your team with this knowledge, you'll be better prepared to support and empower the youth in your care. Here at PPMNJ, we have a series of both virtual and in-person professional development opportunities for your organization that dives into trauma-informed sex education. At the end of this video, we'll connect you to the trainings we offer. Tip number 2, establish safety and trust. Our second tip focuses on establishing safety and trust within your youth settings. For many young people who have experienced trauma, feeling safe and secure is paramount to their healing process. Incorporating clear boundaries or group guidelines, fostering open communication, using inclusive language, and demonstrating consistency and transparency can all be beneficial in your youth space. And most importantly, they are examples of essential steps in building trust. Tip number 3, foster connection and belonging by involving youth voices. Many youths who have experienced trauma may feel isolated or disconnected from their peers and communities. By giving young people the opportunity to participate in or lead discussions, activities, and icebreakers, it can provide them with the opportunity to make choices and have a sense of control over their learning. Empower them to express their preferences and opinions. This will help foster peer support, empathy, and inclusivity. Tip number 4, be mindful of cultural, historical, and gender issues. Trauma-informed approaches should be culturally competent and responsive to the diverse backgrounds and experiences of youth. This involves understanding cultural norms, respecting cultural differences, and incorporating culturally relevant interventions and support services. Some cultures may stigmatize mental health issues, which can deter youth from accessing support services. Gender roles and expectations can impact how trauma is perceived and expressed. Historical injustices, systemic oppression, and ongoing discrimination contribute to the perpetuation of trauma across generations. Recognizing that there are intersecting identities and experiences are essential in supporting the holistic well-being of youth affected by trauma. Practicing cultural humility will help make you a trusted adult. Finally, tip number 5. Promote resilience and strengths. Empower youth to believe in their abilities and capacity to overcome obstacles. By fostering a sense of self-efficacy, youth develop confidence in their abilities to navigate challenges and succeed despite adversity. Provide as many resources as you can to support this. Information on self-care, nutrition, sleep, and stress management can all help empower young people to navigate challenges and thrive. Remember, by incorporating trauma-informed sex education practices into your work, you have the power to make a profound and positive impact on the lives of young people. If you're interested in professional training on implementing trauma-informed sexuality education with your organization, we offer both in-person and virtual training here at Planned Parenthood of Metropolitan New Jersey. Visit our website, ppmnj.org, or email us at sex.education@ppmnj.org.